Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to do a mindful movement practice that will help you with exam stress. So get into a comfortable position. We'll start off standing today, and we're going to take a few moments just to get grounded. So plant your feet into the ground wherever you are, and just notice the four corners of your feet. So notice your toes, notice your heels, and notice the inner and outer edges of your feet, and just feel yourself grounding into the earth. And take a moment, just roll your shoulders back, straighten your spine, and lift your head up so you just have a sense of dignity and uplift. We'll just take a breath here to start off. So your feet should be about hip width distance apart. We're going to start off with inhaling our arms up. So inhale, look up, and exhale. Just drop your arms down. We'll do one more. Inhale up, and exhale. Now we'll take a moment to move our neck from side to side. So you may feel a little bit of tension here. So practice non-judgment as you notice any sensations in your body. So we'll just move our head from one side and then slowly to the other. Remembering the breath. Inhale and exhale. And just take a moment to really notice and become aware of any sensations in your neck, in your shoulders. And with our next movement, we'll do rounding the neck, just rounding forward from one side to the next, so we won't go backwards. And again, just take a moment to notice the sensations you feel in your body as you do this movement. And then just rest your head in the center and slowly bring your head back up straight. And we'll do one final movement. So we'll inhale our arms up. And we'll hinge at the hips and do a forward fold. Feel free to bend at the knees. And we'll slowly roll all the way up, bringing your head up last. We'll do that one more time. So inhale up. And exhale, slowly hinging at the knees. Hinging at the hips. Allowing your hands to fall. You may shake your arms a little, let the stress fall off the back and off your neck, and just take a moment to feel this pose. And when you're ready, inhale and slowly roll up all the way, bringing your head up last. Take one more breath here, and exhale. Final time, take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Okay, great job. So we're going to move into a balance pose right now. So the reason we're going to do that is just to get you to reflect a little bit about what it feels like to balance within your body. What does it feel like when you lose your balance? Are you able to get back into the position without judgment, without self-criticism? So we'll do the tree pose, classic yoga pose. So I'll ask you to bring your knee up. We'll start with the right knee. You're gonna pivot it to one side, and then you're gonna place your foot either below your knee or at your ankle if that's easier. And if you really want to challenge, you can bring your foot up to your thigh. So I'm gonna rest it as I lose my balance. I'm gonna rest it right here below my knee. And then inhale your arms to parallel. And then you're gonna exhale and bring your arms to the prayer position. And just remember to ground your foot that is on the ground. So feeling all the toes, the heels, the edges of the foot on the ground, flexing your knee out, and straightening your spine, and perhaps you choose a place to gaze. And just take a moment to feel this pose. So notice the strength it requires, and notice what it feels like when you waver or when you lose your balance. And we'll bring our knee back up and stretch it out, bring it down, and just give that a shake. So good job. So you may have noticed a bunch of different sensations. I certainly did. So we'll reflect on that a little bit later. But just remember to bring awareness to your body as you do this position, awareness to your emotions and any thoughts that are coming up. You can always reflect on that a little bit later. So we'll take another inhale and an exhale. We'll try the other side now. So you're going to bring your left leg up, bring your knee so that it's parallel to the ground. We're going to pivot it to the side, and you're going to place your foot wherever you feel most comfortable. And then you're going to inhale your arms up and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart center. If you really want to challenge, you can bring your hands up. This is a bit more challenging. And straighten your back, tuck in your core, tuck in your glutes, and we'll take a few moments to breathe here. So if you lose your balance, that's okay. See if you can just bring yourself back without judgment. If you want to challenge yourself, feel free to do that too. And it's absolutely okay if you lose your balance as you challenge yourself. It's kind of like pushing the envelope, and that's okay. Exhale, bring your arms down. Bring your knee back to center, lift it up, stretch out your leg, and relax your leg and shake that out. So good work. So yeah, there's a lot to reflect on in those positions, and we'll talk about that towards the end of the video. And we'll close off with just another final position, just to release some of that stress and energy that we've built up. So we'll inhale up, hinge at your hips. Feel free to bend your knees and just take a forward fold and just relax. Allow yourself just to feel like a rag doll. You may want to grab your elbows if you want and just do a little bit of rocking or moving from side to side, and just allow yourself to release any tension that was built up. Slowly inhale, bring yourself up, bringing your head up last. Take a deep inhale. We're going to stand, bring your palms out just slightly to your side. Lift up your head slightly, straighten your spine, and we're just going to take a few moments to stand in the mountain pose. So I invite you just to feel the strength of this pose. So when we think of mountains, they are the epitome of strength and resilience. They're able to weather any sort of storm, wind, sun, heat, cold, snow. So imagine yourself, feel what it might feel like to be a mountain, and remembering sort of, or connecting with the strength within you, the resilience within you. So this is a time of year where you're probably pretty tired, maybe a little burnt out, so close to the end, and you really have to muster up that strength and that resilience within you, remembering some of that fire and heat of when you started your program or your studies, and connecting with that feeling. So let's take a moment to just take that all in. So begin to notice your breath, notice your heartbeat, your heart rate. Just connect with any sounds in the room. Feel free to relax your arms. If your eyes have been closed, feel free to open your eyes. Take one more inhale. Inhale your arms up. And exhale your hands down. And one final inhale. And exhale. And just release that. So thank you so much for joining me today for this brief mindful movement practice. I hope this brings some energy to your studies, and I'd like to share some questions with you for you to reflect on. So you may have time now, a couple of minutes. You might want to take a few minutes just to journal this. So when you have competing priorities like different assignments and tests, how do you balance your time? If you lose your balance, are you able to pick up and start again without judgment? So think of the tree pose and how you managed when you lost your balance there. And finally, what does it feel like to acknowledge your strength, your power, and your resilience? So some thoughts, some reflections to think about, and best of luck. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, and thank you so much for joining me. Take care.